Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to review 10 word banknotes under the UV light. Let's start with our first banknote, that is Bolivia 1000 pesos, that was issued in the year 1982. So this is the front side of this banknote without UV light. Let's put it under the UV light now. Here you can see number 1000 is getting reflected in color gold and serial number right below the number here. And there is silver lining in the middle that is getting reflected. That's a security lining. And on the left here you can see the serial number getting reflected in gold color, and there's a pattern here that is getting reflected in color gold. Let's check the reverse side of this bill without UV light. I think this is clear now. So this is reverse side without UV light. Let's check it under the UV light now. No pattern or logo is getting reflected, only some small dots are here I can see. And the same silver lining that was getting reflected on the front side is getting reflected here. Here you can see. Let's check our next bill. This is the front side of Argentina 50 pesos that was issued in the year 1976. Let's check it under the UV light now. Small dots are visible all over the bill here you can see. No serial number. No security lining is getting reflected. In most of the old bills, not many patterns are getting reflected under the UV light. Let's check the reverse side of this bill. This is the reverse side. You can see here, watermark is there without UV light. Same patterns, some dots are visible. Here you can see. No serial number, no pattern on the back side as well. Let's check our next bill. This is Philippines 10 pesos front side without UV light. Let's check it under the UV light now. This pattern here you can see 10 Banco Centrale NG Philippines 10. This entire line containing the words and number is getting reflected under the UV light. So that's a security marking. Let's check the reverse side of this banknote. Philippines 10 peso. No pattern is visible under the UV light. Let's check our next bill. This is Armenia 100 dirham. This was circulated in the year 1998. This is the front side without UV light. Let's check it under the UV light now. Number 100 at the top. Background gold color. Some patterns here are getting reflected. And on the left here you can see serial number vertically is getting reflected. Let's check the reverse side of this bill. This is Armenia 100 dirham reverse side without UV light. Let's check it under the UV light. Some patterns on the right and some on the left. No silver lining, no serial number. Let's check our next bill. This is Bahamas $1 circulated in 2015. Front side. There's a special tag here and the lining in the middle. Here you can see that is getting reflected without UV light, and there's some wording also here. I don't know whether it's visible here, but I can see something here. Let's check this bill under the UV light. This is Bahamas $1. Serial number on the right vertically, number 1 here on the right, on the left as well, and the serial number at the bottom here is getting reflected in color light gold. This one is different color. Let's check the reverse side of this bill without UV light. This is the reverse side without UV light. Here you can see watermark also without UV light. Let's check it under the UV light. On the top, color gold. Here also bottom color gold with some flower type of patterns. Here ducks in light violet color. On the left, some pattern here and one bird here. Very light color reflection. Here you can see 4 birds here. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. And some pattern at the bottom. Let's check our next bill. This is Bhutan 1 NGULTRUM. Front side without UV light. This is very colorful bill. Very light reflection. Serial number here on the top right. Number 1 in the middle and very light reflection at bottom. And some small dots here. Here you can see getting reflected without all with UV light. Let's check the reverse side of this bill. At the top you can see Royal Monetary Authority of Bhutan here without UV light. Let's check it under the UV light. No special reflection is here, only some small dots are visible here and here. On the reverse side of Bhutan 1 NGULTRUM. Let's check our next bill. This is Bangladesh 10 taka. Front side without UV light. I can see here some silver lining, security lining is there with some words like many other bills. Here you can see. Let's check it under the UV light. No special reflection. No special reflection is there under the UV light. This bill was circulated in 2018 and it's a new bill. Not sure why there is no reflection, but there is a security tagging here in the middle. Security line is here, but no reflection under the UV light. And I can see here also, if you see, watermark is here. So that's a security watermark. Let's check the reverse side of this bill. Bangladesh 1 taka. No reflection here also. Let's check our next bill. This is Armenia 10 dirham. That was circulated in 1993. Here you can see it's written. Small dots all over the bill. And there's a light violet reflection here in the background you can see. And serial number on the top left here. Let's check the reverse side of this bill. Armenia 10 dirham. This is reverse side without UV light. Small dots with different colors are getting reflected on the back side. Let's check now our next bill. That is Armenia 25 dirham. This was also circulated in the year 1993, as you can see it here. This is the front side. Let's check it under the UV light now. Very similar to Armenia 10 dirham. Same patterns are getting reflected here and serial number on the top left. Let's check the reverse side of this bill without UV light. This is the reverse side. Let's check it under the UV light. Small patterns, exactly same patterns that were visible under 10 dirham. Let's check our last bill in this series. This is Azerbaijan 500 Manat that was circulated in 1993. This is the front side, and on the left here you can see watermark here. Let's check it under the UV light. 3 letters A and B are getting reflected. Here I can see the serial number at the bottom, very light reflection, and number 500 is getting reflected. Some small dots here, you can see ultraviolet dots are getting reflected. Let's check the reverse side of this bill. This is the reverse side of Azerbaijan 500 Manat 1993 year of issuance. Let's check it under the UV light. Here also you can see watermark on the right. Some small patterns or dots right here, here. No other pattern is getting reflected under the UV light on the reverse side of this 500 Manat Azerbaijan. So guys, this was the last bill in this series. If you like this video, please share and subscribe. I'll be back with many more videos. So see you, bye bye, take care, thank you.